Who came to party? Hey, yeah! Everybody! Hey, yeah! Cold nights, bread like smoke in the air. Bonfire crack, got the whole crew there. Pickup trucks lined up in a row. Bass so loud, make the windows blow. Flannel shirts, boots on the ground. Small town kings, yeah, we run this town. From the lakes to the fields we ride. Got that fire you can't deny. Red cups up, let them clink real loud. Every single one of us came to get wild. No sleep, we go all night. Stars above and the vibe just right. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. We came to party. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause a Midwest party don't stop. From the sunset down till the sun come up. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. Turn it up. Don't ever drop. 'Cause a Midwest party don't stop. No, a Midwest party don't stop. Cornfield lights and a dirt road beat. Tailgate down, we stomping our feet. DJ spinning out the back of a ride. Whole crew jumping side to side. Ice in the cooler, fire in the soul. Living that life that we can't control. Laugh so loud, echoes for miles. It's that real, no filter style. Raise 'em up, we can feel that heat. Heartland rhythm in every heartbeat. We don't quit, we don't slow down. This our night, this our town. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. We came to party. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause the Midwest party don't stop. From the sunset down till the sun come up. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. Turn it up. Don't ever drop. 'Cause the Midwest party don't stop. No, Midwest party don't stop. Woo! Yeah, we loud, yeah, we proud, sing it so the whole world hears us now. From the back roads to the city lights, we bring the heat every single night. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody gonna make this stop. 'Cause a Midwest party don't stop. Now, a Midwest party don't stop. Yeah, yeah. We came to party. Yeah, yeah. Everybody. Yeah. She loves my Cadillac. Dust flying off the chrome. Friday night headlights taking us back home. Cranks up the radio. Every song on loud. Laughing like we're the only two in the crowd. She's got her boots up on the dashboard. Hair dancing in the summer breeze. A little small town freedom. Rolling anywhere she pleases. She loves my Cadillac. Cranks up the radio. Rolls the window down and just rides. Doesn't care where this old highway goes, as long as she's by my side. With a full moon shining and a tank on E, somehow we're alright. She loves my Cadillac, and I love the smile it brings to her eyes. Every mile's another memory, every curve another song. Two hearts chasing sunsets, never staying gone too long. That old V8 humming like a back road lullaby. She reaches for my hand as the enjoy the ride.
Hard to stay calm at 200. White lines dancing got me holding my breath. Dashboard blowing like a midnight show, but my hand's still shaking on the edge, I know. Blurred out signs, yeah, they all look the same. Every mile marker whispering your name. Tunnel vision, can't tell wrong from right. Just chasing your shadow in the neon light. And I'm spinning, losing track of control. Foot on the gas, but you're steering my soul. And 200, I can't see straight. Lines are blurred, but I accelerate. Hard and overdrive, no time to think. One more second and I'm at the brink. You got me swerving through my own mind, crossing every warning sign. If love's a crash, then I'm all in. No brakes left. Sirens echo, but I tune them out. All I hear is your voice in the crowd. Speedometer climbing like a reckless dream. Nothing's ever quite the way it seems. Street lights flicker like a broken code. Every turn feels like a fork in the road. I'm drifting closer to the point of no return, but I never learned how not to burn. And I'm slipping, but I won't slow down, even if I'm about to hit the ground. At 200, I can't see straight. Lines are blurred, but I accelerate. Hard and overdrive, no time to think. One more second and I'm at the brink. You got me swerving through my own mind, crossing every warning sign. If love's a crash, then I'm all in. No brakes left. Maybe I'll crash, maybe I'll fly. Baby, this is how I'm meant to die. In a moment frozen between wrong and right, with your name burning in headlights. At 200, I'll let it go. No control, but I need you close. Even if the road just disappears, I'd still drive straight through my fears. Yeah, I'm lost, but I feel alive. Somewhere past the speed of time. If love's a risk, then I'm diving in. Full speed ahead, no looking back again. Engines rumbling, Sunday sky, rubber burning, sparks fly high, strapped in tight, visor down, 40 cars, one battleground. Crew chief calling from the it grow. Every inch, every turn, one last push, let it burn.
Checkered flag is in sight.
Everything rides on this fight. Let the flag drop, hear the sound, thunder rolling, shaking ground, no regrets, leave it all.
Stand tall.
Oh, watch it fall from the green to checkered line. We gave it all, heart and spine. This is more than just a race. Let the flag drop, set the pace.
Welcome everyone here tonight as we are live right here at Homestead, Miami. That's right, this is the PGR No BS Tech 195 brought to you on the Blackout Racing Network by myself, Brandon Smith. I'm super excited for this thing. These guys are ready to amped up to rock and roll and throw it down here at Homestead. And these guys are going to be bringing it every chance they can. I honestly think that these guys are going to bring a really good show, in fact, that could set the pace for the entire season, getting this one started. Now, we're seeing few new faces here and a few returning. New one to the network anyway is Eckert, Green, Christian Green. That's about it new to tonight's race. And these guys are going to be contending against some of the Cup drivers from PGR, including some very familiar faces such as Doug Ward, who we already watched win a BRL Xfinity Championship. Now he's in the Orielly Series Championship here at PGR. Can he replicate that success? The pressure's mounting here as he's got a very hungry group of drivers, in fact, to contest with. But we're going to start bringing these guys up one at a time. We're going to bring up some of the new guys to the stream here. That might not be too familiar of a face, but let's bring you started off. Bring up Christian Gold. Christian. Oh, Christian.
What's up, dude?
Man, tonight it's the start of a brand new series. Season 2, in fact, for these guys. How do you feel coming into this one?
A little bit same like Dover, you know. It's got a little bit of anxiety. Really happy to come back. Big thanks to Risky Bridge for keeping me on the O'Reilly's car here. And just really excited for a new season, a new start, see how I improve across the season.
All right, man. Well, good luck. Let's wish you some luck. You got the Supra there. Everybody knows me well enough, knows if I actually do decide to race, it's the Supra I run. So good luck to you here tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. An excellent choice for a car. Top notch. So Christian Gold getting ready to rock and roll here. Now, let's hear from a few returning faces here. Let's hear from Josh Larson, in fact. Josh. Very familiar to the stream. Everybody knows the name, I'm sure, by now. How do you feel coming into the Riley Series in that number 8 Camaro? 50. Yeah, it's number 8.
Yeah, number 8, man. We're rebranding. So you'll see this car on Wednesdays, too, starting next season.
Oh, gotcha. So
yep.
You guys have to adjust your number on. Have Perry adjust your number.
Yep. Nope. I'll be 8 across the board. But yeah, I tell you, this top lane stays in, I'll be really happy because I'm loving ripping the wall right now.
Well, I'm sure you're gonna love being in it if you get too close.
Nah, man. I love running the high side. Reminds me of dirt racing. It's fun.
All right. Well, good luck. Hopefully you can have some success here tonight. We know you haven't been on your A game, but when you are on your A game, hang on your hats, folks, because he's seeing fireworks.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, hopefully we'll talk to you later.
All right. Hopefully. Good luck to you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Josh Larson, very talented individual, and I mark my word, if he gets in the line, hang on to your hats because he will do what it takes to get to the front. Let's hear from Chuck Balance next. Chucky. Oh, Chucky. Chucky, Bobucky, Fee, Fi, Bo. We're not going to finish that one. All righty, we're just going to get it back down there. All right, good luck to you, Chuck. Now let's go to Doug Ward. Doug.
Hey there.
Oh, good. You got your mic on. I just about broke my own rule on stream.
Ooh.
I turned Chucky's song into a word. Guess what? Where the P5O, we're not finishing that. It came into play. But anyway, you're coming into this one. You already got a target on your back being the BRL Xfinity champion. How do you feel about coming into this one with a whole new group of drivers and definitely some talent?
Well, you know, it's just like last season. It's going to be a struggle again to keep ahead of these guys, but, you know, I love these cars, so I think if there's a car I can do it in, it's probably these ones.
All right, man. Well, do you feel like you have a solid shot here when you come into Homestead, you feel like you have a solid shot here?
You know, Homestead's a very technical track. Definitely, like, one of those ones that everyone refers to as a driver's track, you know. It's tough to, it's tough to win here. And, you know, I'd like to think I can do that. But, you know, I'm not going to be too beaten up about it if I can't.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor here tonight.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. That was Doug Ward, and now let's hear from Elliot Jacobson next. Elliot. Oh, Elliot. It must be working. Let's hear from Gabriel Garcia next. Gabe.
What's up?
Man, you're here tonight. You're back. You got the machine, the Zero machine looking louder than ever. How do you feel coming into Homestead?
Pretty good. Homestead is a really cool track. You know, you gotta pretty much be perfect here if you want to have a good shot at winning tonight. So it should be fun, and I'm excited.
Do you feel like overall? Do you feel like you might have a good? If you can get the strat to work and everything else, do you feel like you might have a solid shot at taking that #1 seat?
I should. I've been racing these Xfinity cars a lot, and the fact that we've had a season on our books already here, it's giving me a bit more confidence. Finished top 5 last season, so hoping to finish a little bit better than that.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So Gabriel Garcia getting ready to do it. He's the young gun commonly known here. Let's hear from Jack Scoville. Scoville. Oh, Jack. Jack and Joe went up the hill to fetch a payload. Fine, I want to talk to him anyway. Let's hear from Jamie Pugh next. Jamie.
Brandon Smith.
Man, what a night. Are you running?
Nope.
Race control?
Yep.
Really? Sweet. So you're also going to be my race reporter tonight. Jamie Pugh, everybody. Give him a hand. Yeah, atta boy. Jamie Pugh, everybody. A race reporter, co-commentator, race control, car mechanic on the side, and also a really talented loudmouth.
Sums it up pretty well.
Well, Jamie, this thing has been highly anticipated throughout the powers that may be in Discord. How do you feel? How do you think this is going to play out for a few drivers? Do you see some drivers maybe sticking out as opposed to others, or what should we expect here?
Well, it's Homestead, so it's a big, wide racetrack with plenty of options.
You're right, including the catch beds, the wall, the inside pit wall, or the outer pit wall, which some people have made contact to, not saying any name killing, as Jamie might be able to tell you.
Yeah, you get too high, that wall will definitely come out and bite you. That is for sure.
It's bit me a few times, but mostly an IndyCar.
Same.
IndyCar was brutal. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I went upside down. I barrel rolled up the front stretch.
Excellent stuff, Brandon. Did you win at least?
It turns out you cannot win that way.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
So then I tried to barrel roll down the backstretch, and that didn't work either.
Oh, well, that's not good either, buddy.
And oddly enough, it's the same outcome at Indianapolis.
Oh boy, that's IndyCar though. They're notorious to flip over quite a bit. So
Yes, they are.
I thought we were running O'Reilly. I mean, I'm trying to find an IndyCar. I just haven't found it yet. It must be going too fast.
Oh no, dude! I got it packed away in the hauler.
Oh goody.
So here tonight, how many strats do you foresee people doing, or is it going to be basically everybody running about the same?
Well, I mean, you know me, I'm always doing different stuff and hearing rumblings through the pit area. It's some guys think the top's going to be good. Some guys think the bottom's going to be good. Some guys think the top's going to come in later. It's just, all about how everybody's car feels, and they manage the tires because tires are going to be a major factor here tonight.
All right. Well, I'll let you get to it, man. I'm sure you got a busy night ahead of you. Good luck, and don't let nobody punk you.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right, man. Don't get scared. You can't be scared.
We'll see.
Remember, if you get scared, come to the Blackout bunker.
At least I know I got a home over there.
All right, man. Well, no, it's still I bring it to every race now.
You dig it up out of the ground and bring it with you. Oh, wow,
every broadcast, it's here. It's in Homestead. I'm in it right now.
Oh, good. Oh, goody.
So if you need a safe place, I can be your safe place.
All righty, buddy.
And then we're going to send Em after him with a baseball bat.
That's nice.
Tell her to get her baseball bat ready. Good luck to you, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. So Jamie Pugh, our down in the trenches guy. And now let's hear from Zach Crabtree. Zach.
Brandon Smith, what is going on?
Man, what a night. I mean, you're here. It's obviously going to be a fun night for you, as you've been dabbling in ovals quite a bit as of recently. How do you feel coming into this one?
Yeah, we're every week we're just kind of trying to get in the groove of things, and I'm feeling more and more comfortable as we go on, and again, I'm not trying to think of any too high expectations. Just try to keep it clean and try to keep it between the lines and still learning and stuff. So hopefully this season is a little change of pace. Hopefully we can find ourselves up near the top and make some headway there. So we're looking forward to it for sure.
All right, man. Well, good luck. I'll let you get your wheels down and get cranking.
Thank you, sir. And hey, man, shout out to you as well, man. Thanks for putting on a good show always.
Thank you. So Zach Crabtree's there, and now let's hear from Bob Palmer if he's able to talk. Bobby. Oh, Bob?
Yep.
Man, what a night. He's glad to finally hear the voice for the most part. How do you feel coming into an Orielly's race here over at PGR?
I feel pretty good so far. Trying to get the hang of this. And don't have a lot of laps with these cars.
Now, when it comes to oval racing and everything, I know you race in real life, I believe, if Jamie told me correctly. Is there any real skills that transfer from one to the other that you will be utilizing here tonight?
Well, actually, it's basically with me. It's a flip-flop. I use this as a key for real life racing, and I try to bring as much as I can from the real racing here, but it is definitely a lot different.
Yeah, there's a little bit less feel than I'm sure you have in a real race car. Because in real life, what do you race?
So I run 4 cylinders and super stocks, which is basically like a street stock here on iRacing. But they pretty much match up very well.
Or hobby stock here in the
Don't pay
Midwest
attention to me,
region.
Josh. I'm trying something new.
Yeah.
In a sense, it's basically like a hobby stock, I believe, at Elko Speedway nearby me.
I believe so.
All right. Well, I do wish you some good luck here tonight. Welcome to the grid. Debut night for you. Are you nervous?
No, I'm just here to have some fun and see how we do tonight.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that was Bob Palmer, everybody, new to the grid here, and a little bit newer, but now we're going to kind of jump down into somebody else's. We're just going to jump into my own channel here, and we're going to pull up a couple other guys. Joe. Oh, Joe? He's too busy to talk. Let's hear from Nick Biddy. Nick.
What's up, Brandon Smith?
Man, you're coming back here. You usually would see you run a Cup Series. Here tonight, you're running in O'Reilly's. How do you feel coming into this? Do you feel a little bit more confident knowing it's a little bit slower? Or is it more, hey, let's get down to business?
I'm going to tell you what, buddy. This is my worst car. I'm terrible in this car. So,
Mr. Negativity. Negative attitude. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do some sensitivity training and negative attitude training with Nick Biddy and tell him how that is not a good way to enter the racetrack. It's kind of the wrong time. You're already here. You're supposed to be confident when you get there.
I'm thankful to be I'm 6th fastest on the board right now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for me. This is not one of my better tracks and not one of my better cars. So let's just try to get a top 10 tonight. Get a good points tonight.
Maybe just keep the wheels under. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll just try not to wreck it. How about that?
All right, man. Well, good luck. Welcome back to the O'Reillys, and good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate the interview.
Thank you. So Nick Biddy is getting ready to throw it in there. I expect him to do really well, actually. High anticipations out of him. Now, for all these drivers out here, in qualifying mode is going to be where the real fun is going to be at. I mean, these guys are getting ready. They've been practicing and everything else for weeks on end, anticipating and getting ready. They already ran through season 1 of O'Reilly's, and that was a great show. It ran out great. In fact, last season's champion, if I go back and look, let's see here. Standings, I believe last season's standings was Doug Ward on the front. He won season 1 of O'Reilly's, so he is the heavy hitter here tonight and the driver to watch, as he already has the 1 championship in BRL, has another in PGR. The man can drive. He's ready to rock and roll, but now he's got some new faces out there, which could shake the game and maybe rattle the cage a little bit to maybe get him off his groove. I'm going to go ahead and take a brief commercial break from No BS Tech. Remember, if you need anything that is tech related for your business or whatever, also affiliated with Data Dogs and stuff like that, look them up. No BS Tech online on Google. Check them out. They can help you out to help elevate your business. Don't go anywhere, race fans. I'll be back after this brief message from our sponsors, No BS Tech.
Heartbeat hammering, redline mind, blurred out world, leave it all behind. Grip so tight, knuckles turning white, every second screaming, this is my fight. engines echo in my chest. No room left for second best. Breath cut sharp like a razor wind. No slowing down once it begins.
Feel the pressure, feel it climb. Every nerve on overdrive. No fear left, no rewind. All I see is that finish line. Pulse at 180, breaking the cage. Fire in my veins, I'm burning the stage. No brakes, no doubt, no time to pretend. I won't stop now till I cross that edge.
Heart beats louder than the roar. Give it everything and then some more.
Ride the edge, don't compromise.
Victory lives on the other side.
Hey.
Sweat drips down, but I don't care. Adrenaline thick in the air. Tunnel vision locked and tight. Chasing glory at the speed of light.
Every doubt gets left behind. Nothing but the drive inside. Pain's just fuel, I let it ignite. Turn it into raw dynamite.
Feel the pressure, feel it rise. Lightning flashing in my eyes.
No retreat, no disguise.
Everything's on the line tonight.
Pulse at 180, breaking the cage. Fire in my veins, I'm burning the stage. No brakes, no doubt, no time to pretend. I won't stop now till I cross that edge.
Heart beats louder than the roar. Give it everything and then some more.
Ride the edge, don't compromise.
Victory lives on the other side.
One shot, one chance, no hesitation. All in, no limits, pure dedication. If I fall, going full speed. But I won't quit,
That's not me.
180, feel it pound. World fades out, no other sound. Closer now, I see the line.
This moment, this is mine.
Also 180, nothing can wait. I'm tearing through doubt, I'm rewriting fate. No brakes, no fear, no turning again. I won't stop now till I cross that edge.
Heart beats louder than before.
I gave it everything and more.
Ride the edge,
No compromise.
victory's mine. I take the prize.
Hey.
All right, we are back here in Homestead, and these guys are getting really set. We got about 15 minutes left of qualifying here tonight. All these drivers are getting really just dialed in, getting set up, getting their brake bias set, getting their wheel adjustments done. We do see Isaac Hendricks has made it into the show. He's got that dude wipes number 19, I believe. Displays the 9, I guess. Joe Divide's got the number 6 machine up. So these guys are really kind of all over the place as far as number wise, according to my SDK, to what they have on the deal. For everybody out there, glad you guys can come on board. Shout out to my loving wife if she happens to be watching this thing, as everybody's set and ready to rock and roll. And now let's hear from the man himself, the guy who has kind of helped put most of this together. Let's hear from Brandon Perry. Brandon Perry. Oh, hello. Brandon Perry. Hello. I guess he's not ready for an interview yet. He's still logging in and everything. Try him now. It looks like he might be ready. Let's hear from him. Brandon Perry?
Yes, sir.
Man, now you answer.
What's up? I was just getting away from my headset, just getting it back on.
Oh, well, here tonight, Orielly's season number 2. The anticipation's been mounting for this season since it was announced even. And Doug Ward being last season championship. You're obviously trying to set a mark in the Cup Series. How are you feeling coming into Homestead here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think you said it right there. I'm really focused on Wednesday night's race at Watkins Glen. So tonight I'm just gonna go out there and try to score some good points. I like that it's the first race of the season, so it's a big reset for everybody. So I think you got to score some good points. Last season, you know, when we started O'Reilly, we had about 50 guys in here, and the first couple races were pretty rough. So some of us core guys and longtime league guys got wrecked out in the first 3 or 4 races. So we ended up having to really chase our way back into the chase per se. So I'm looking to not have to do that, to be honest. So tonight, just looking to go out there, have some fun. You know, set some laps and try to just get a good finish. You know, a top 5 would be an excellent start to the season. But like I said, my focus is on Wednesday at in the Cup Series at Watkins Glen.
Yeah, you know, and after you see the solid running of how some of these guys have been doing lately, on your end, strat-wise, are you anticipating a clean race?
Yeah, I actually absolutely am. I mean, we've got a few new guys out here, but the majority of the league out here tonight is return drivers, so you're going to kind of, you know what you're getting from them. And so I think it's going to be a long green flag race here. We might have 1 or 2 cautions, but I think it's going to be minimal cautions tonight. I think you're going to have the strat down right. You're going to have to, you know, hit your marks on pit road. And I think, you know, the last 4 or 5 races of last season, it came down to strat and, you know, tire degradation and pit road. So that's exactly what I'm expecting it to happen tonight.
All right, man. Well, good luck. You already know what to expect with the car, so hopefully it should be all right.
Yeah, well, Brandon Smith, we appreciate all that you do in the partnership that PGR and Blackout Racing Network and Blackout Racing League that we have together. We appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Well, thank you for that. Glad to be a part of the whole shebang all the way around. And yes, the network kind of engulfs all of it under one umbrella. Perry will tell you.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So, you know, we'll see what we can do tonight here. Hopefully there's a good field out here. We should put on a good race, a good show. So big shout out to our longtime viewers out there, and big shout out to our sponsor tonight, No BS Tech. You know, check them out, the kings of data, dog, as I like to say. But yeah, we'll try to put on a good race here, see if we can get a top 5.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Brandon Perry getting ready to go here as we're going to go ahead. We're going to get it kicked off the right way here. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem done by, who can I pick here? It's going to be safe anyway, because YouTube doesn't like me sometimes. We're going to do it by the U.S. Army Chorus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, what a great national anthem that one was, done by the U.S. Army Chorus. These drivers are set to go 130 laps here, and let's just go talk about tonight's race info right now. Here we go. If it will actually bring it up. I think it will. Eventually. Guess I got to reload that again, I think. I do apologize for the little bit of hiccups I'm having on the stream. I had to get this thing set up in like a couple hours, so it's not my normal here. See if it actually wants to bring it up, which it's not. So I'm going to take a brief commercial break from from No BS Tech, and I'll be right back.
Sunrise burning on the hood tonight, engine screaming underneath the lights, rubber marks painted on the county line, another outlaw chasing overtime. Crew chief yelling through the radio, hold it wide open, let the whole world know. Dust cloud rising like a thunderstorm, built for pressure, built to perform. Every scar, every wreck, every close call made me stronger than I ever was at all. I'm unstoppable when the flag drops, hard red line and it never stops. Wide open throttle, yeah, I came to fly, pedal to the floor till the sparks ignite. No fear running through my veins tonight. I was born for the battle at the green light. Crowd screaming while the whole track rocks. I'm unstoppable when the flag drops. And the flag drops. Hey, side by side going into turn.
All right, there we go. So it's PGR No BS Tech 195, brought to you on the Blackout Racing Network. This thing is going to be pretty crazy. I think it's going to be highly anticipated all the way around. Of course, this is a 1.48 mile speedway located in Homestead, Miami. Of course, it is partly cloudy, 74 degrees, 2-mile-an-hour winds, pristine weather conditions for racing here. I do apologize for the overlay being a little bit weird here tonight. I'm not sure why it's doing it, but hey, you know what? I can only fix so much here. As these guys get set to go and throw it down here tonight. And we're just still adjusting to everything on the deal. So it's kind of one of those got to fix it on the fly type situations. Of course, these guys are going to be giving us one heck of a show because, needless to say, it's going to definitely go green for a very long stretch of time. We do have about 4 minutes of practice, remembering. Hey there, everybody in the chat. Sorry I didn't check anything, but glad to see everybody in there. Glad to see Purple Polar Bear. Jocko, glad to see you in there also. Hopefully you guys are having fun. You got your popcorn ready, your soft drinks, whatever you guys want to drink. Maybe your adult beverage. But yes, get ready for fireworks because these guys are about to go green very shortly. Mike Corvo is here. Also, Isaac Morales has made it to the party. And Jamie Pugh is actually in the 05 Fed Up machine. is he's here to make a statement. He made a lot of noise early on last season with me, in fact, because we were racing together. So he's back again for round 2. There's that John Deere green machine right there. That's Mike Corbeau. So here we go. We're gonna bring Jamie up here. He's got to call it. Otherwise, we can't do it. Jamie,
Brian Smith.
you know, we see your attitude and fed up. But anyway, here tonight, we got to hear 3 famous words from an author, Kevin James.
Oh, you need that, do you?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know who the author is, right?
Oh, yes, I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you got your throat all cleared, right?
I do now.
Well, you might have to do like a humming noise just to make sure.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, it sounded pretty good. Jamie, let's hear it.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Hell yeah, brother. That's what we're talking about here on the network. We only do it loud and proud here around here. I think you might have broke my earpiece or something. But, Jamie, thank you for coming on up here again. And definitely louder than me. Hats off to you, man. Definitely louder than I can do. But good luck here. Are you actually racing, or are you just putting some laps in?
Absolutely not. I'm just rolling around. Clearly, I'm 20th, so I'm not even going to waste my time.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you. So Jamie Hughes is kind of testing out the track, making sure it is pristine conditions for what he has to call here tonight. So without further ado, let's get this party started.
Rubbing fenders on the neon lights, engine screaming through the southern night, burning rubber on a razor line, chasing glory at 200 miles.
Spotter's voice cut through the roar. 3 wide, hold it, give me more. Steel and thunder, hearts collide. Living fast on the edge of pride.
Yellow face, green ignites, every inch we're gonna fight.
Let the sparks fly, feel the fire. Full throttle, taking it higher. No brakes now, all or nothing. We were born for this kind of running.
From the backstretch to the line,
Risk it all in overdrive.
when the last lap comes alive,
Let the sparks fly.
oh,
Let the sparks fly.
pit road gamble, 2 ties of 4, crew jumps over that wall like war, fuel and faith in a 12-second blur, back out front where the engine stir.
Wrapped in tight in the final pack. One wrong move and you won't come back. But legends rise with a fearless stand, with the steering wheel in a steady hand.
White flag waves,
No looking back.
it's now or never on this track.
Let the sparks fly. Feel the fire. Full throttle, taking it higher. No brakes now, all or nothing. We were born for this kind of running.
From the backstretch to the line,
Risk it all in overdrive.
when the last lap comes alive,
Let the sparks fly.
Yep, on the last turn, starts spinning.
oh,
Last turn,
Let
so
the
watch out.
sparks fly.
hear the crowd rise like a hurricane, feel the surge through the roaring lane, every scar, every mile we've paid, leads to one checker flag parade.
From Daytona 500 dreams to Friday night fights, we chase forever under those lights. Like sparks fly.
No regrets,
Every turn,
the final bed,
pedal down
till the engine cries.
We're chasing more than just the prize. Through the smoke and shattered sky, we don't quit, we don't deny. When it's do or
are back. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that intro video by Zachary Crabtree. Drivers are starting to set the qualifying pace here tonight. 32.914 by Nick Biddy, followed by Josh Larson, and it looks like Matthew Green. Gabriel Garcia winds up going up into P4 with Charles Balance going into P5. Chad Wagoner comes in. He goes to P4 now. Nick Biddy still the time to beat, 32.914. Still have quite a few drivers out on track. Doug Ward is out on track right now with Joe Divide. In fact, Jack Scoville, meanwhile, goes up to P5. Got Christian Gold bringing an Army-inspired number 5 here to the party, and he goes up to P8. Mike Corvo, oh my, Wagoner and Corvo swap spots as Wagoner shuts that one down. Gold is in trouble as that will no. Get it under, let out, buddy, let out. There you go, buddy. Oh, yeah. Monster save out of Christian Gold. That thing got a little bit loose and wild out of him. Of course, Doug Ward now is out on track, last season champion in that 07 Ford Mustang with Elliott Jacobson. Trying to maybe capitalize on some stuff. Jacobson looks a little bit loose out of the exit of 4. And that could be trouble throughout these drivers throughout the night, as turn 4 could be chaos, as these guys are going to be absolutely on edge the whole time. If you got a favorite driver out there, let me know who they are. I will see what I can do. Hopefully everybody out there in Stream World is enjoying what we are about to see, as these guys are going to throw it in one more time for Season 2 against one another. Of course, they got a monster field here tonight. Debut night, and we got nearly just about 20 or 23 drivers here are set to go and see what they can do against one another. Cal Eckert is out there. He's getting ready to get this one done, as we do see a lot of guys in the chat down in a lot of guys in the chats down below as they are getting set to race against one another. Of course, I don't know if the team situation got settled out yet, if we're doing 2-man teams, 4-man teams. Don't know how that's all working out yet. It does look like Crabtree, Morales, Ingram, Hendricks, and Perry are all still in the pit, along with Green, Ward, and Madden out of Australia has made it to the party. So definitely one show that Ben Madden is one lonely Australian right now. Oh, gotcha. So we got Jocko's going for Elliott Jacobson. Solid choice. He's been he has his moments where he does really well, and other times he doesn't do the best. But you gotta be in it at the end to win it. And Jacobson having a little bit of hiccups with his network there. We do have quite a bit of time remaining here. We got about 4 minutes till race time. So a few of these other guys should probably get out there, get qualified in at least. They should all actually qualify. That's a smart move. If you can get out in front of at least one guy, then you're actually better off than the rest of everybody. There's the number 21 PGR machine done by Smith Creations. That's right, everybody. I did that livery. As Brandon Perry takes track for the first time tonight, he's going to see what he can do. Looks like Josh Ingram has always elected to do the same. Jamie Pugh's out there showing what he can do. Don't know if he's racing yet. I mean, I feel like he's gonna race. I feel like Jamie Pugh's gonna race here tonight. But he's he basically can do what he wants. He's got multiple hats on already. He doesn't need any real more. He's got nothing else to prove, I don't think. As a 0.5 ripping some laps, he's going to maybe try and put him a decent qualifying. A few other guys have gotten here late, and I think that might be why they're delaying themselves in the pits. Brandon Perry jumping up all the way into P5 instantly. Brandon Perry might have something here tonight as he might actually have something here tonight. Ingram goes up to P8. Jamie Pugh, if he races, will have qualified P12. We still got Zachary Crabtree, Isaac Hendricks grabbing a hold of the track now. Jamie Pugh is just kind of letting it rip. Look at, he's finding a solid line on there. I don't know what he's finding out there, but he's definitely got something figured out. Of course, Brandon Perry did qualify P5. Jamie Pugh qualifying P6. Zach Crabtree and Isaac Hendrick still out on the track. Hendricks, I should say. Whoa, Purple Polar Bear's calling it early. Don't jinx him. I can't say nothing like that. If I had to pick a driver here tonight, though, I would actually pick Mike Corriveau to win this thing, as he's spoken to me a couple times, and I feel like he deserves one. Zach Crabtree, though, is looking like he's P18. Not so good with this machine. He's looks like he's trying to have a hard time finding the edge of the limit, or find the limit with it. No improvement that lap as he sits back in P18. You got Ben Madden, Doug Ward, Christian Green, and Isaac Morales, who are, I believe, elected not to qualify. We are about 30 seconds away from qualifying. Let's get this party going the right way. Here we go. All right, here we go. It is the time to announce the grid. On pole will be Nick Biddy, followed by Chad Wagoner in row 1. Row 2 will be Mike Corriveau and Isaac Hendricks. Row 3 is going to be Charles Balance and Brandon Perry in that number 21, followed by maybe Jamie Pugh and Josh Larson. Cal Eckert and Josh Ingram will be in row 5, followed by Joe Divide and Jack Scoville. Going back further in this grid, let's check it out. Elliot Jacobson and Matthew Green will line up alongside each other in row 7 with Gabriel Garcia and Christian Gold looking to take that away. Bob Palmer and Zachary Crabtree looking to settle the score in row 9 with Christian Green and Isaac Morales. Then, of course, Doug Ward is going to line up alongside Ben Madden to get this one started. 22 drivers have shown up to this party. We are going to have one champion at the end of the night. And guess what? It's not going to be me. I promise. I could not win this one if I tried. These guys are absolutely on fire. And we are going to see a show. So get on your feet, race fans. Wave them across the line. Get on your hands and feet, toes, whatever you want to stand on. Grab your popcorn, grab your favorite soft drink. This is the Blackout Racing Network, brought to you by myself. And we are the baddest network in town. Make no mistake, these guys are going to give one of the best shows in the country. Spread the word, share it with everybody, and hang on because these guys are ready to throw it down. Here we go. These guys get ready to come across the line. Green flag flies for the first time in Homestead, and we are racing here once again. And Nick Biddy gets out front early on. See him watching that low side. Already we are starting to go 3 wide here as some people are electing to thread that needle. You got to be careful on the exits here. Be very careful not to get into somebody. Nick Biddy gets out front early. Mike Corbeau right there with Isaac Hendricks. Hendricks looking to maybe make a move on Corbeau up front. Kind of watching these guys near the back here. This is where the real hornet's nest is as drivers start to line up. Hendricks goes for the inside line on Corbeau and gets it. So Mike cannot get that groove, but he holds that high side line. If he can hold that midline, he's going to have to run off the corner, and there he goes. The drag race to turn 3 and 4, in fact. Hendricks is not giving up nothing here. He says, no, buddy. My man, just let it go already. He's got to engage that slide down once in a while. You know what I'm saying? He's got to get that done. Nick Biddy is starting to sit really pretty, though. Meanwhile, back here, Corbeau and Hendricks still battle it out. Cal Eckert is sitting right behind him. Charles Balance staying up into the 5th place position with Chad Wagoner. And Brandon Perry coming into the fight. Perry's making a move. 3 wide with Wagoner. Wagoner has no answer. The young gun Gabriel Garcia comes in between. 3 wide to make a pass out of Garcia. Meanwhile, this battle between Hendricks and Corbeau is still raging on. Nobody is giving an inch here. You do see Charles Balance holding on to 5th place, but if you look behind, Brandon Perry is trying to get into this one, along with Josh Larson, Gabriel Garcia, a couple of veterans lining up right now. So this one could get kind of interesting. A little bit dicey near the back as it looked like Wagoner bouncing off the wall a little bit. Looks like these guys are okay for now. We do see Corbeau actually starting to hold that high side. And we were talking with Josh Larson earlier on, and Josh Larson said if he can make that high side work, he's going to. But now we got Brandon Perry on the high side, and Perry did make it work. And now he's got the run going into turn 1 and 2. Perry is going to have to hold on there as Charles Balance battling with Eckert. Eckert might not have the answer, as Charles Balance has been looking pretty solid in practice. And now he's actually hanging on very tightly to that fourth place spot, in fact. A couple guys get a little bit loose back there. That was, looked like Christian Gold. Or it was the number 14 of Matthew Green. Nothing hurt though. You don't see the side damage, so it's not just a little bit of wall rub. You haven't raised Homestead until you get one, so Charles Balance still making that bottom side work, and he's got to keep it working that way all night long. We are 8 laps into a 138 lap race. We do see Gabriel Garcia trying to work, trying to get around Josh Larson. Larson might try to thread the needle here as they come up onto Charles Balance now. Balance is going to hang it up there. He's going to hold that middle line. Now he kind of drifts up. He's going to put Larson in check. Larson gets the block from Balance. Balance off the wall, comes out in front of Garcia. Now Garcia has nowhere to go except for the midline here. But we're watching this. It looks like 3 wide down the back stretch. We're going into turn 3 and 4. So nobody's really giving up anything here. As the chucking machine still rolls on here tonight. Nick Biddy's still in command. Mike Corvo. Then we got Isaac Hendrick, Josh Larson, and Charles Balance. Balance, of course, defending against a couple drivers here. Now, one of these got to be careful of is when you're on the high side and on the limit the entire race, you have to watch that, watch the tire drag on that number 41. Will it hold or not? You see a couple guys elect, rather than taking that high side line and being fast all night long, they're actually going to sit purposely, put that car into the low side. Matthew Green off the wall, very slow coming off of it, and he's got trouble. Green actually losing out in a couple places. That was to Joe Divide and Josh Ingram. Charles Balance tries to get the run on into the corner a little bit on Larson. Does not work. That could actually spell trouble for him because he didn't want to cook that tire either. Looks like quite a few drivers just kind of sitting back and relaxing right now. Yeah, we're pretty spread out right here as we are watching all these drivers just kind of sit tight. Looked like Ben Madden did not get a chance to grid up here tonight. Don't know what happened. You see quite a bit of smaller moves being made, but Charles Balance now facing trouble from Eckert. Eckert goes on the inside. Eckert does see the advantage, takes advantage of the mistake, gets on the inside, takes the shot. Balance is on trying to push that machine way too hard, I think. As Eckert and Garcia, even Brandon Perry is kind of holding back a little bit. They're sitting reserved. So they got to watch out what they do. I think Biddy does have a bit of a connection issue up at the front. We're monitoring that situation, but check this out. 3 wide for second place, and it's none other than Josh Larson in that fight. It looks like Larson tried to take the shot there. He can't capitalize. So he's going to have to maximize the corner exit out of 3 and 4 here if he can get on it soon enough. The high side, of course, is the preferred fast line here. And the low side, the preferred tire safe line. So which route do you want to go here? 3 wide to get around balance. Eckert takes the outside. Garcia on the inside. Side by side for, looks like 5th place there. For a moment, it looked like Garcia and Eckert were going to be in a drag race. Now Charles Balance finds himself in trouble as he's not having the same grip as he did early on. So Balance has got to be careful with those tires. Of course, inside lines here, you got the battle for 2nd place between Hendricks, Corvo, Larson. We are 16 laps in, and nobody's, we did anticipate a very green flag race, in fact, with not a whole lot of battles going on between these guys. Might see a couple cautions. Yeah, we're seeing some pretty good battles going on right here. This is the battle for 5th place, in fact. Still raging on. It's Eckert, Garcia, and Balance. Of course, then you got Ward, Perry, and Josh Ingram gets into the picture now. Ingram has joined the party for top 10. Now he's going to challenge Brandon Perry for that 9th place spot. Perry has no answer. I don't know if he's got an issue or not. You do see drivers battling with everything they got. There's Isaac Morales in that number 22. He is battling it out with Christian Gold for battling out with that number 14 of Matthew Green. We're seeing a lot of drivers kind of fall off the pace quite a bit here. Nick Vitti, of course, 2.1 the gap to this man, Isaac Hendricks. That spreads out a little bit more. Josh Larson did get around Mike Corvo for that 3rd place position. And Cal Eckert is now battling with Charles Balance. Doug Ward has entered that picture as Balance is just kind of hanging on there by a thread. He's not out, but he's not hit yet. He's got to hold to it. See Gabriel Garcia actually get a little bit loose on the exit. Cal Eckert does get around Charles Balance. And Balance is going to hold him to that high side and watch the exit as where Balance lost a lot of momentum. And now Doug Ward gets underneath. Is he going to be able to get the to the 5th place position around Eckert? Has been seemingly pretty good here this season, or so far. As drivers are steadily spreading out, in fact. Hendricks and Larson battling it out still for the 2nd place spot. I could anticipate pit stops being right around turn 3 and 4. This league right now, I believe it is either $10 or $20 to run the Orielly series. Not 100% though on that, Carson. They would like you to participate full time, but they do understand real life comes into play. We are seeing Isaac Hendricks holding off Josh Larson still. Mike Corbeau, and it looks like Cal Eckert is still defending against Doug Ward. Doug Ward, yeah, he is definitely making some noise as he's up 16 spots already. He's looking to capitalize on the whole thing. If he go from last to first here, that'd be amazing for him. As he's got Eckert on the inside line. Not sure who's going to make or break it here. We go look at pit strategies here across the board. We're 23 laps in on this set of tires alone. So if they do have to manage to make the tires last a little bit longer than normal. Eckert comes back on Doug Ward. But Ward has such a strong exit going down the drag strip, so he gets a good run on each and every exit. He's going to make up some time, but at the same time, he's also putting a lot of pressure on those right side tires on this Orielly's machine. I'm seeing a whole lot of battling going on right now. It seems like a perfect time for me to take a commercial break from No BS Tech. Don't go anywhere.
Scream loud, packed grandstands, thunder in the crowd. Door to door, paint trading sparks. 40 drivers hunting in the dark. Outside lane, never lifting down. Rubbing fenders all around this town. Spider yelling, hold your line tight. 3 wide deep on a Friday night. No fear burning in their eyes. Fire under neon skies. It's a 3-wide fight, nobody backing down. Side by side, racing all around this town. White smoke rising, tires screaming loud. Heroes made in front of the crowd. Checkered dreams under stadium lights. Living fast in a 3-wide fight. Underneath the moon, somebody's glory coming soon. One last lap, push it to the edge. Legend made at the start finish ledge. It's a 3-wide fight, pedal to the floor. Crowd on their feet, begging for more. Engines roaring like a battle cry. Only the fearless survive from the backstretch to the final line. Born
we are back here, and there we go. What I'll do there, Carson, is I will get you a deal. Otherwise, lately it's been join up with BRL and ARCA Series, and that is still free as always. And then we'll work our way up to these guys. Nick Biddy, Isaac Hendricks, Mike Corvo, Cal Eckert, Doug Ward. Isaac Hendricks heading down pit lane. That leaves Biddy out there to pull more of a lead on this one. He's 5.7 ahead. And of course, Ingram is now in the pits along with Hendricks. Wagoner's coming down pit road. The pit lane dance has begun here at Homestead. So these drivers have definitely got to figure out what they want to do. The first pit stop generally can set them up for everything they want to do throughout everything. Let me see if I can get that for you there, Carson. We'll kind of go like that, go like that, go like this. There we go. Open the browser. Bingo. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Yes, you guys see me going into there real quick. There you go, Carson. All you can do is join up, ask Brandon Perry how much it is to join the Orielly series, and he will get you squared away. Or if you want to go behind the scenes and stuff, what you can typically do is go get involved there and maybe keep tabs on them, see what's going on. You can see all the banter beforehand. Do not mind the language, though, half the time. Doug Ward's coming down pit road. Nick Biddy is staying out, though. I'm wondering if Biddy did not figure something out with that machine early on for how to run this thing to maximize the tires. Mike Corvo has been trying to chase him down the entire race. And of course, now you do see Hendricks is back out, which this could be a huge strategy thing. If Biddy is wearing out that deal, he's going to have to pump a boatload more fuel into that machine, which could burn him out in the long run. Eckert is coming down pit road. Not sure what's going on with my camera here. I'm going to crank that sound up just a little bit and tweak it. So you guys can hear a little bit more of the cars as they're screaming around this track here. Mike Corvo is, of course, still out, and he's looking down pit road. Very careful there, Corvo. Don't nail it. We talked about it early on. The pit lane is very hard to get into, and that puts Brandon Perry in P2. Very interesting strats coming out of this one. Biddy, Perry, looks like Palmer is staying out also. So this could be a huge gamble for a few drivers electing to stay out longer. However, if it's done right, they will be just fine because of what can happen next. These guys will, of course, at the end of the race, if you have to put less fuel in than the other guy, that is going to save your pit time. And that's where these pit crews have to be game on the entire night. You cannot get complacent. We have seen this man right here, Brandon Perry. He did a pit mistake a few times throughout the season. Black flag, speeding on pit road, all because of the new pit limiter stuff and everything. Well, this car here, you don't get a pit limiter, so he's going to have to be extra careful here, as it looks like he's getting set up to come down pit lane now. Or he's going to stay out. Perry's going to stay out. He's going to lead the way for a little bit. This could be a bad gamble. Garcia's going to wind up taking his lap back the old way. Charles Balance, of course, right behind him. He's going to take his lap back the old way. So Brandon Perry is in the lead. He's got guys that have taken their lap back the old way. Perry's got to consider a pit stop now if he wants to have any form of success here. There it is. He's finally bringing the number 21 machine in. He is the last one to go down in pit lane, in fact. So that is going to bring up Isaac Hendricks into the number 1 spot here. Then followed by Josh Larson and looks like Nick Biddy, who is 25 or 26 seconds back now. So Isaac Hendricks does have the lead. Looks like Brandon Perry did have a good entrance, so he's not getting black flag there, which is good. He's definitely going to want to hang on to it. Hendricks, Larson, Biddy, Ward, Ingram. We are 40 laps into a 130 lap race. I'm kind of curious who's curious about what strategies these guys might run. What's the go-to strategy here at Homestead? I'm kind of curious to see what people's thoughts are on that. Me personally, I love the idea of the undercut, but you don't want to undercut it too soon. And if you go too late, obviously you're going to lose out also. So there's a fine line on that one, as Homestead is known to eat tires alive. Seeing too much racing going on right now. It's a lot of strategy calls. Oh my, okay. Charles Ballas is battling with Gabriel Garcia. Garcia stays right in there, does the arrow trick. Just takes away all arrow on that number 41. I could have swore I just seen Balance waving to Garcia there in the car. I'm not sure what that was about. But yeah, it looks like Charles Balance is battling with Gabriel Garcia. Garcia door to door between Balance and Garcia. Garcia high up into the wall. And Balance gives the position back to him. They want to take it dirty like. But it also gives the position to Mike Corvo. So interesting door-to-door contact there that didn't lead to anything. But hey, guess what? It's racing. Get over it. Cal Eckert is trying to get around Josh Ingram there while pulling away from that man, the young guy, Gabriel Garcia. We have a lot of cars all the way around this track. Nobody's really battling right now. They're all kind of settled into their own little world. You see Elliott Jacobson trying to get around Bob Palmer for that 17th position. Zach Crabtree might have got a little bit loose. He's coming off that backstretch. So quite a bit going on here all the way around. We're going to take another commercial break from No BS Tech. Don't go anywhere.
Fell from the heavens, burned by the night.
are back here at Homestead. Seeing a little bit of movement out of some of the cars here. Hendrick still leads the way with Larson chasing him down. He is trying to outrun Nick Biddy, who happens to be, it looks like 1.7 back behind Larson. So he is starting to catch up. Now, what we could expect is a pit stop somewhere around lap 80. But I'm going to see if we do have him down there. As we do, we're going to bring up our race reporter and hear what he's hearing down the reports from pit lane. Jamie Peel.
Brandon Smith.
You know, such a great race. It's been green so far, you know. And I know you're down in the trenches. You're getting your hands dirty. You're probably grabbing everybody's wrenches and hiding them from them at this point. Saying, hey, guys, you got no wrenches to work with, so you can't wreck the car. So when you're down there and you watch these guys, how much talk is going on in pit strategy? Or is these guys all just, we're going to do our own thing, not tell anybody anything what's going on?
As far as pit strategy, nobody's really talking, but I mean, as we've seen, there was quite a bit of mixed bag on that first stop there.
Yeah, so when you see the, what should the drivers be watchful for if this thing continues to go this way?
The undercut, you know, guys that, you know, come 3 to 5 laps sooner than the rest of the field, because as we see there, you know, some of those guys that were pitted early are now back out front, and a lot of the guys that pitted later got stuck mired in traffic.
Yeah, you know, seen, and then of course you've been you spot for Brandon Perry. Do you feel like his pit strategy might have been a mistake?
Yeah, a little bit, but you know, he was definitely playing the long game, and he wanted that extra point for leading the laps. So you know, that's some of the risk versus reward.
I don't think I would have liked that reward. I think the risk versus reward on that was a little off.
Yeah, maybe so, but you know, that's the choice he made, and he's got to, you know, deal with it.
Yeah, very true. And then, you know, as far as like fuel mileage wise, what are you hearing for numbers wise that these guys are able to crank out with them?
Somewhere between 30 to 38 laps on a tank of fuel is what I kind of see. But, you know, like I said in pre-race, man, it's tires make a difference.
Yes, they do, especially here at Homestead. As this track, I don't know about yourself, but I can tell you I have, every time I race here, it seems like whether it be next gen, Orielly's, or even trucks, this track will eat them alive.
Oh yeah, you know, this track is definitely a high, very abrasive racetrack that, you know, 5 laps after pitting, guys are already screaming for tires because they're losing grip. So, you know, that's definitely a key balance of tonight that, you know, we got to keep an eye on as the race progresses, is who can manage their stuff the best.
Another deal I would ask, are you hearing reports of where maybe they're burning them up faster on the high side versus the low side?
At the very beginning, yes, you know, guys were saying that they were definitely using their stuff up when they were running the top. Now, with the race being as spread out as it is, and we got guys running all over the racetrack, the top is definitely starting to rubber up, but it's still going to definitely wear your tires more.
Is that just because of the higher G-force pull you pull into the turn?
Well, you know, in theory, you'd think it would go the other way, where the higher you run, the less wear you would get on your tires. But it's just the age of this track is just so old, and the aggregate's worn out, that it's just turned into a cheese grater.
Oh, gotcha. So these guys essentially can make, you know what, the track's got to be hot enough to where you could actually maybe make a grilled cheese sandwich. Cheese grater, grilled cheese sandwich.
Track temps 80 degrees, it might take 6 hours to cook it, but we'll have it done by the end of the race. Sure, why not? I'll put one out there right now.
Oh, awesome. And egg too with some bacon.
Alrighty, consider it done.
And make sure you get it right in the rubber. I don't want any of that fresh concrete stuff. I want that rubbered up stuff.
Yeah, somebody's got to talk to PGR about paying these track sweepers, because the marbles are just not there.
They got to stop paying them?
Yeah, oh, we must. Gotta cut that budget right out.
You know what? They stuck to BRL. They're really good at cutting that budget.
I have heard that. That is correct.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to it, man. I know you're busy on the race control side of things here tonight. Hopefully everything's looking pretty.
So far, so good. Everybody's minding their P's and Q's.
All right, man. Well, except for me.
I expect that out of you.
Well, no, I made it rhyme. You see, it goes Chucky, Chucky, Bo Bucky, Fee, Fi, Bo. I'm not finishing that one.
Oh, alrighty then. Well,
I've been breaking my own rule.
that tends to happen from time to time up there in the, well, actually down there in the old Blackout bunker.
Yeah, I'm still safe. Don't worry. I'm still in the bunker.
All right, well, just be aware there might be some flying red shells there.
For the record, I grabbed your toolbox, your pit box, and your TQ. I've stashed it way down here in the bunker, and I'm kind of using it to sit on.
Oh, goody.
Oh, and I might have hit your tires. I might have sold them for some cheese.
Oh, all right, that's cool.
Oh, and your, and I might have sold your motor too. For some bacon.
Alrighty then.
I needed some bacon also.
Well, it was definitely worth more than that, but all right, as long as you're fed, everything's great.
All right, Jamie. Thanks for coming on up here to the booth, man. Always love having you up here.
It's always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. So Jamie Pugh is going to go fry some eggs and everything. Isaac Hendricks is in a battle now. Nick Biddy has caught him, and it is game on. Josh Larson fell off the pace. Nick Biddy is fully on it. Isaac Hendricks is in trouble. And of course, he's got that number 29 car. That is, I believe that's Bob Palmer. And Palmer is trying to just kind of stay out of trouble here. But now they're coming up on that number 3. I believe that is, who is that? That is got to be Christian Green getting split, and Biddy and Hendricks have decided to put on a show here at the front, as it's Hendricks and Biddy for the lead. What is Biddy going to do to try and get around Hendricks? He tries the high side, can't quite get it. So Biddy has to get a good line on Hendricks to get on the exit here. Gets into 1 and 2, gets underneath, disappears a little bit. The drag race down the back stretch. And Biddy has done it. He got back up to the lead once again after one of the longer pit stops, I should say. So you got Biddy, Hendricks, Larson, Ward, and Corvo are top 5. Eckert, Ingram. Ingram was looking like he's going to try to make a move on Eckert. Might try the inside shot here if he can get there. Can't quite get there. Gets inside that draft a little bit. Then it's Brandon Perry, Gabriel Garcia, Isaac Morales for 10th. Divide, Scoville, Green, Palmer, Green, Jacobson, Wagner, Balance, Gold, and Crabtree. All the way down the order here. Nick Biddy now has got to be happy. He's out in front once again. As looks like Josh Larson has elected to hit the pits early. We are at about the halfway point in this thing. That's when these guys really have to figure out where they want to pit at. Now, for everybody in the stands watching, I hope you guys are paying attention, because these guys are here to put on a show first and foremost, and they love doing green flag pit stops with this league. They don't exactly like going around doing pace laps or anything like that, because they come here to do 180 miles an hour sitting still and gaining some valuable track time that it is very expensive to rent space on a track, especially for testing. So a lot of these guys are here just to enjoy the show, have some fun. Do see Brandon Perry, Gabriel Garcia look very slow in turns, what is that, 1 and 2 there. We do, oh my, we do see another blinking machine there. That is Jack Scoville. Captain Houdini has arrived as Brandon, it looks like, oh, that's Charles Balance. So Charles Balance making a move to maybe get around a few drivers. Nick Biddy has pulled 0.9 on Isaac Hendricks. Of course, we were talking to these guys when we go look at their pit strategy. These guys were able to get, Biddy was able to get 38 laps. He got 10 laps of fuel roughly remaining. And of course, Hendricks pit on lap 32 of the last run, 6 laps earlier. So this is where he's going to have to really figure out what he wants to do here. He might have to prolong that fuel a little bit. Doug Ward battling with, oh my, it looks like Josh Larson and Ward are battling it. Ward gives up that position. Looks like Larson, oh my, trouble with the number 13 machine. The 13 machine definitely in trouble. Jacobson, big wreck out of that number 13 machine. He does get it rolling once again. As it's Nick Biddy stays out, Hendricks is coming down pit road. We are going to anticipate Elliot Jacobson coming down pit road also. Big time damage to that number 13 machine. As that one will have to get reviewed at the end of the night. Nick Biddy, Corvo staying out in front. Corvo just trying to work around. That's the number 5 of Christian Gold. Biddy's coming down pit road early. Corvo's coming down pit road. That's going to leave Cal Eckert out to take over the lead of this race. And now we have the caution come out. Something just happened with Wagoner, as this is not a pretty sign here. Let's take a look, see what happened with Wagoner. Go quarter speed here. Wagoner gets really loose. Ingram nowhere to go with this one. Does get up and avoid that one. Wagoner, great job of just locking it down. You see him lock it in. Just holds it steady there. Despite it going onto the deal. And he kind of gets it down to the bottom a little bit. That's where the caution flag flew here tonight. And I feel like a few drivers got handed a lifeline here. As we are getting set go for it once again here. And on a self-spin from Wagoner. It just got loose. There's nothing he could do about it. No chance of saving it at that point. When it was gone, it was gone. So Eckert and Perry getting the free pit stop, along with Garcia, a few others getting a free pit stop here. As guys are coming down pit lane. So don't go anywhere, race fans. We're having some fun here as we are under caution here at Homestead.
Snare, everybody jump, yeah, feel that air. Neon lights got the whole place glowing. No slow songs, yeah, the energy's flowing. From the floor to the ceiling high, we ain't leaving till the sun hits sky. Feel that rhythm in your chest tonight. Lose control, let it take you high. side.
All right, they get set to go across the start-finish line one more time. Green flag flies, and away we go. We are racing once again here at Homestead. And after this one, Isaac Hendricks finds himself up in the lead with Mike Corbeau right behind him. Doug Ward is in a dogfight now. He's got, looks like Eckert and Garcia trying to put some pressure on him. Corbeau gets underneath of Ward. Ward has to have a good solid exit here. And there's where the risk versus reward comes out as they have, oh my, Ward off the wall. And that could be something that's gonna haunt him here as that opens up the door. Eckert shoots up the middle. Garcia sets up, he's gonna look down the middle. Can't quite get there as Ward continues to defend against that number 43 of Cal Eckert. Watch this battle. These guys are definitely holding up some traffic here. Nick Biddy, of course, gets caught up into the mix. He's back in 6th place now from the lead. It looks like Isaac Hendricks is still out in front. Doug Ward trying to put some pressure on him to get to the exits and maybe catch up to Hendricks. Hendricks has been fast all night along with Nick Biddy. Biddy is actually making short work of the rest of the drivers right now. As a few drivers there, it looks like Corbeau actually came off the wall there, in fact. Isaac Hendricks holding off Cal Eckert for the lead with Doug Ward right behind. You also have Gabriel Garcia defending against Nick Biddy, and Biddy has the inside line. Biddy is working the inside line like a champ, and he's making short work of this to get back up to the lead. Slide job engaged on Garcia. Gets that one done, but check this out. Cal Eckert for the lead. Does he have the edge on Hendricks? He does. And there it is, the pass for the lead once again here. We go down and we take a look and we show this race data here. We've had 4 lead changes here. Cautions, only 1 for 2 laps, in fact. So these guys are making some short work of everything here. Eckert is maintaining that lead, but he's got Isaac Hendricks and Nick Biddy right behind. Of course, you got Doug Ward sitting back there. He's on the prowl. He wants to get up into that fighting spot here. Garcia shoots underneath. Garcia might try to get a solid exit from the low side here. Don't know how well he's going to get one there. As we are still rolling here. 80 of 130 laps, in fact, so far. Impressive amount of green flag laps for this team, this club here tonight. As they are absolutely giving us a fantastic show. Because when we go back here and look deeper in this one, Brandon Perry is back in 9th. Got Josh Larson back in 10th. The mid-pack battle, though, you got Scoville actually in this mix now. He's battling it out with Corbeau. Isaac Morales high into the wall. Big contact for that number 22 Miller Genuine Draft Machine. As that is not where you want to park your car, especially in the middle of a battle. Brandon Perry ate that one alive. He's seen the mistake and took it. As we got a 3-car battle up here for the lead. It goes to Eckert, Hendricks, and Biddy for the number 1 spot here at Homestead. 82 laps into a 130 lap race tonight. My wife Jenna is actually monitoring the stream right now. She's being a little pickle. She's doing something, I don't know, making sure the stream's running good. Who knows? As it's still Eckert in the lead, Isaac Hendricks is trying to get the lead here. Can't quite get it. Hold on, everybody. So now Nick Biddy, as we come back, Nick Biddy is actually in the fight for the lead. Eckert is trying to control at high side as he knows it's a fast line, but it is also very bad for those tires. And Biddy has the lead once again. As we scroll back though, Doug Ward starting to make some mistakes as he's coming off the wall. He's trying to hold that high side wall, and he's got to keep it off a bit. And he can't go to the low side now because Brandon Perry is right there. So I feel like you got to have control of one or the other, and you got to be in command of it. Biddy and Eckert still battling it out for the number 1 spot here. And we're looking at this one is Gabriel Garcia coming into the fight. As Gabriel Garcia trying to work this around here. Gabriel Garcia gets grabs that high side line. He does have Cal Eckert to the high side, so he wants to be careful a little bit. Not to screw up. Maybe be a little bit patient sitting back there. Wait for your move. He's not going to waste no time there. He grabs the inside line. Gets on the brakes a little bit, I think, to get it down in there. And then he's got to race it out of there. Slide job engaged on Hendricks. And gets the position. Hendricks switches it up. Goes to the inside line. This is the battle for third. And as they're battling, look at the number 21 car. He is coming in here. The Red Beast, the Scarlet Speedster. Captain Red. You can call him whatever kind of captain you want. He's driving the Captain PGR Red ship here. As he's trying to get around here. He's trying to find an opening, in fact, and he can't quite get one. Guys are throwing everything but the kitchen sink at one another right now for that 3rd place spot. Gabriel Garcia high up into the wall. That is not going to help him out any, as the 21 of Brandon Perry slides into 5th place. Mike Corriveau, I have never known how to pronounce that. But yeah, so what happened with the 13 of Jacobson? He made contact with the wall hard, and I think there might be an incident involved with that one. I did not get a chance to go back and look because it's continuing to go green. So it might be something they have to ask Elliott himself. Gabriel Garcia pushed it a little bit too hard. He had to let out just to not lose that zero machine. They do have a big battle brewing between Eckert, Garcia, and Perry here now. This is the battle for 3rd. Brandon Perry is trying to find an opening. He might have to try to throw the turtle shell in there somewhere. I think that would help. I know we were talking to Damien Pugh earlier. He does have the turtle shell, but we are seeing some big battles here just for 3rd place, and this one's been going on for a while. As Brandon Perry gets on the inside of Eckert. Eckert might not have the answer this time. Eckert has to get the run on the exits every time on Perry if he wants to hold that position. And he's able to hold it so far. Isaac Hendricks might have actually burned up some stuff here along with Doug Ward. Jack Scoville's sitting behind Ward right now, just kind of waiting this one out. Isaac Morales, same boat. They've all made contact with the wall. And now Eckert has ran out of steam. Brandon Perry on the charge. Slide job engaged on Eckert. Eckert might try the inside shot on Brandon Perry. He does. He tries the inside. Perry, of course, has to get a big run on the exit of this. And as he does, he maintains the position here. Seeing a battle between Bob Palmer and Charles Balance going on right now, near the back. Gabriel Garcia, these guys have kind of settled down, but Bob Palmer and Charles Balance just warmed up along with Josh Larson in that fight. That is the battle for 9th place, in fact. Sorry, 10th place. As Josh Larson trying to get around. Bob Palmer. And Palmer's not giving it up. Larson's inside shot gets the move done. Charles Balance is facing some pressure now from Josh Larson. Meanwhile, back up here, looks like Gabriel Garcia and Brandon Perry just going to kind of roll this one. These guys are at the last fuel window. So whenever they want to come down pit road to take on their final pit stop, they will be able to do so. I just now remembered I had that up the whole time on the bottom there, bottom right corner. Yeah, Larson is in a battle right now. He's just trying to catch up to Charles Balance. Balance has actually been fairly quick in this race. But we've also seen Charles Balance struggle at times and run out of talent and become the struggling artist. So he's doing really well tonight. I do gotta say that. He's doing really well, keeping the car under him, keeping it under control, not trying to make too many waves in his first week here with Orielly's. So it is an improvement for him that he is staying on it. Josh Larson, in the meantime, comes down pit road. He's going to take his final pit stop here. This is going to be interesting because he's going to have to take off less fuel. You can only fit so much in it, so he's going to top off the fuel and then bring it out with possibly 4 freshies. Very interesting strat out of that number 8 machine of Josh Larson. Not seeing too much other action going on now. Is kind of really mellowed out again. Nick Biddy still our race leader. Corbeau, Garcia, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a brief commercial break from No BS Tech. And in case you're wondering who they are, look them up. Jump on to Google, look up No BS Tech, and have them help you out.
Yeah, you feel that heat. Baseline, I can make your heart skip beats. Lights go up, crowd starts to grow. We came to move. Welcome to the show. Step in the room, feel the floor shake. Every single move got the whole place awake. Hands in the air, let the rhythm take control. Drum hits hard, yeah, it's deep in your soul. No standing still when the speakers pound. Feel that fire when the low end sound. Down, 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 down. We got the bass. So move your feet. Feel that rhythm, stay in your seat. Stomp on the ground, let them tonight's the night. We break the mold, no holding back when the tempo climbs.
We living fast in these flashing lights.
We got the bass
To move your feet, feel that rhythm, stay in your seat. Stomp on the ground, let 'em hear that sound. We run this night when the beat drops down. Feel it hit your chest, heartbeat never rest. Let the whole world see this is where you're meant to be. Feel that ground shake. Every move you make.
We got the bass to move your feet. Feel that rhythm, stay in your seat.
Stomp on the ground, let 'em hear the sound. We run this night when the beat drops down.
Welcome to the show, don't let it go.
Bass still hitting as we lose control.
Lights fade out, but the vibe still grows.
We brought the heat.
Welcome to the show.
All right, we are back here in Homestead, and I tell you what, Brandon Perry now leads this race with 28 laps to go, and he is not showing any signs of this one. So this is going to work out one of two ways for him. This could go either drastically bad or really good for him, as he sits 31 laps in. Average amount of fuel you can fit is 38 laps at maximum. So this could be a huge pit call for him when he wants to decide to actually pit. Now, we have seen quite a few lead changes go on here so far, and let's go take a look at how those panned out so far in this race. We've had 6 lead changes. Brandon Perry, of course, now the leader, and we've only had the one caution. It happened a long time ago, back somewhere around, I think, lap 76, in fact. Nick Biddy tries the inside line. Brandon Perry defends. Biddy's going to get his lap back the old way. And there's Josh Larson. Larson slide jobs in front of Brandon Perry also. He's going to get his lap back. So this one might be not the best pit strategy out of Brandon Perry. He needs new tires, and he's got 26 laps to go. So he's going to have to make very short work of anything he does when he gets back out here onto the track. However, I think he's banking on a very short pit stop. Average pit stop times right now have been right around 15 to 14.78. So these guys are going to be maybe trying to maximize that pit strat. We're going to go ahead. We're going to bring our race reporter back up. We're going to hear what his thoughts are, what he's hearing from down in the pits. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Brandon Smith.
Now that, we've been talking about, the race leader. He's out there. He did an early pit stop in the first run. He does a late pit stop this run. What is going through his head?
I don't know. Normally he tells me. Tonight he ain't telling me nothing, so I don't know what he's planning on.
Oh, never mind. He's coming down pit road now. So do you feel like maybe he's relying too much on Wario as opposed to Mario for getting his pit stop strat?
Oh, absolutely. I think if you wanted to have a shot at this thing, I think you had to undercut it. And, Isaac Hendricks really pulled the pin on that, which started dragging everybody to pit road. So I don't think it was... Oh, and I think he might have just overshot his box.
He actually might have a little bit. But, when you watch some of these guys, you got Jack Scoville now taking it over the lead. And obviously Nick Biddy, the guy to watch here tonight, he's been on fire the whole race. Do you feel like Biddy might have a little extra trick in case of a green-white check finish?
I mean, he's been fast all night long, but, you know, I really haven't had an opportunity to see, you know, how he's fired off on restarts, even though we've only had one of them so far tonight. But, I mean, you know, so far it's been the dominant car that's been out front all night.
All right, and then from the race control side, we do have Jocko in the chat. He asked if anybody has seen what happened to Jacobson.
When the 8 of Josh Larson ran into the back of him?
Yeah, he's wondering. So was that more Josh overshot a little bit, or did he actually get this one? Did he actually just get into the rear of it?
What had happened there was the 13 Elliott Jacobson called that he was going to come to pit road, couldn't get it woed down or turned to the bottom, and Larson just ended up in the trunk of it.
Oh, gotcha. So definitely something that race control is going to have to review at the end of the night.
More than likely, but, you know, we'll see how it goes so far. I mean, right now, I got to just focus on getting this thing to the end. We only got 22 laps left.
All right, man. Well, it's looking great so far from the stream side. This is a great race.
Awesome. Glad to hear.
Thank you. So Jamie Pugh is enlightening us on the race control side. Now you heard it, Jocko, of what happened to Elliott Jacobson. There is Nick Biddy out in front, and he's got Corvo and Hendricks right behind him. Of course, we go and actually pull this one out here. We look at the pit strategies from the leaders. Very short pit stops out of those ones. Josh Larson, one of those on the longer pit strats right now, along with Josh Ingram, in fact. 12-lap old tires late on in the race. It's not a good sign right there. We do have 20 laps to go in this thing, with Biddy absolutely dominating performance. Corvo, Hendricks, and Garcia actually leading the way here, but Garcia's on trouble. Doug Ward and Eckert have joined the party, and this could be a battle for, looks like, the 4th place spot. All three of which know how to, 2 of them have been running the high side, one of them which has been running the low side. Garcia might try to arrow wash them just to hold that position. It'd be very smart if he can get it. Oh my, caution comes out. Big time caution, in fact. This is something to do with Brandon Perry here. Brandon Perry comes up, looks tight, gets into Morales. Big contact for that 21 machine. It looked like, oh my, big time contact out of that one. I'm wondering what happened on this one. We're going to kind of go back here. I think the 21 might have just got tight off the exit here. We're going to go into a different camera angle and take a look at this. It looks like, so Perry on the exit looks like he might have got, looks like he might be tight. He's not wiggling or nothing, just comes across. Might have thought he was clear. Right up into the wall there. Ay, ay, ay. Nothing Morales could do. And then as he's bounced around, probably no steering at that point, clipping the number 6 there of another, who is it, number 6 guy there. Joe Divide, in fact, clipped the number 6 of Joe Divide, which actually shakes it up because now Charles Balance is going to be out in the lead of this thing. And Balance just got out of the pits. So hang on to your hats. We're going to go to a restart. Don't go anywhere. we are coming to the line one more time. Glad to see all the fans of the stands. Green flag flies once again. And oh my, Palmer gets loose on the start and cars are all over, and that allows Chucky to pull away. He's got Hendricks on the inside line. Can Chucky hang on? Hang on to her, Chucky, old boy. Hang on, buddy. As he is, oh, big wreck in the back. That is a big one, and it involves a lot of cars. Let's go take a look at this. As we're going to go back into the far chase here, we're taking a look at what's going on here. There we go. There's my camera. See exactly where this thing actually got started at. It looks like Larson got loose there. Garcia got loose. Garcia comes down. Collision with Larson. That rockets him up. There is no place for anybody else to go. Guys are all over the place at that point, and total carnage erupts here tonight. And the big one has finally happened this late in the game. As we do see a few drivers just pull out and pull away, get out of there in big contacts with a few other drivers there. As we go pull, looking around, everything is everywhere here. So definitely not a restart they wanted to have happen. Charles Balance will maintain the lead with Isaac Hendricks, Mike Corvo, Nick Biddy, Doug Ward, Cal Eckert. Josh Larson is in that mix also with Isaac Morales and Brandon Perry, our top 9. And Josh Ingram, depending who wins the pit race, out of there. Looks like Bob Palmer might be able to grab the 10th place spot if we get around. A big wreck for a lot of people on this one, as we are in the 3rd caution now. We're come to green. It'll be about 120 laps. Don't go anywhere.
All aboard. Yeah, all aboard. Yeah. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. All aboard, yeah, we don't feel no breaks. Midnight city and the whole world shakes. Neon lights and a fever dream glow. If you're riding with us, then you already know. Baseline thumping like a runaway heart. DJ spinning like a work of art. Hands up high, let the ceiling crack. We ain't slowing down, no turning back. Shoes on fire on the subway floor. Strangers dancing like we met before. Sweat, glitter, chaos in the air. Lose your name, leave your worries there. No sleep, no rules tonight. We burning brighter than city lights. Jump on the blackout party train. No destination, just champagne rain. Lose your mind, let it all go insane. We alive in the blackout party train. Oh, don't stop, don't wait. We ride till the sun can't relate. Heartbeat racing through every vein on the blackout party train. Windows far, but the vibe stays clear. Every drop drowning out the fear. Rhythm hits like a tidal wave. Tonight we reckless, tonight we brave. Polaroid flashes, memories blur. Every second louder than the slur. Tomorrow comes, we won't explain. We were legends on a moving train. No brakes, just wild delight. We turning darkness into light. Jump on the blackout party train. No destination, just champagne rain. Lose your mind, let it all go insane. We alive in the blackout party train. Oh, don't stop, don't wait. We ride.
All right, here we come to the line one more time. 10 laps the distance. That green flag flies. We are off and racing once again here at Homestead. A few drivers are going to elect to try and push this thing all the way to the limit. An all-out war could erupt here tonight. We look, Charles Balance get facing off against Hendricks and Biddy at the same time. This is the battle for the lead, in fact. Balance grabs an inside line. He's going to keep Biddy to the high side. He's got to duck in there, gets behind Biddy. Biddy with a switchback, gets it down to the bottom. Get down and dirty here, boys. This is far from over. for many drivers. We do see a few of them. This is 3 wide at his finest. In fact, we talked about it early on. Oh my. Corvo, big trouble, gets back on it and gets back in. So Corvo, big save out of the numbers 97. Hendricks, Biddy, and Balance are top 3. Ward, Eckert battling it out for the 4th place spot. They are going to be going. Charles Balance has to hang on. He's got to remain very, very calm at this point. But it is very hard when you are flying here at Homestead. You really want to stay calm. Doug Ward gets around Balance. And Balance gets in front of Brandon Perry. So Balance is in the top 5 currently. Larson has worked his way back up there, and Larson takes it over. Larson gets to the top 5. Balance in big trouble. Balance is high up into the wall. Brandon Perry says, see ya. I'm coming down in. Oh my. Big wreck in the back. Yellow flag flies. It is Brandon Perry and Josh Ingram here. But let's go take a look at this one, because this one actually might not even be on Brandon Perry. I think he got kind of held up by that number 41 and got unsettled here. So Brandon Perry is trying to come down to get off of, give Balance some room. And as he comes down, he's maintaining a line, and then Ingram comes up, big tap on the 21. And that just upset that car very, very bad. And as Ingram's trying to save it, gets into the 21 once again to finish him off. Big contact into that wall out of that 21, and that is trouble for Brandon Perry here. You see the smoke puffs coming out of the back of that number 21. Brandon Perry is not going to be happy about this one, as there was also Zachary Crabtree and Matthew Green involved somewhere else. I'm not sure where, but a few cars involved, and now the all-out war begins, as Hendricks, Biddy, Ward, Eckert, and Larson are up at the front with the young Gabriel Garcia. Hang on your hats. The sparks are going to fly. It could be the end of all universes here. It could be total war. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back momentarily after this brief message from No BS Tech.
City lights flicker, heartbeat in the street, shoes on fire, rhythm in your feet. No more
right, here we go for the hopefully the final restart here tonight. 126 laps down, 130 the distance, and it's Hendricks and Biddy. And Biddy gets a great restart. Big wreck in the back. As I'm not seeing the caution, there it is, the caution. Brandon Perry is not going to be happy about that, as it looked like Zachary Crabtree got into him here. We're going to go ahead, go back into this one. We're going to have to go back the old school way and rewind this. Not sure exactly what exactly happened on this one. So we're going to go into far chase cam once again. They did get a good takeoff at the front. I didn't see too big of a checkup there. Brandon Perry is right there, nowhere he can go. Perry has to try and get off the 29 of Bob Palmer. Comes down a little bit too far. Contact with the 24, or the 54, sorry. It's actually led into more contact with the 14 and the big checkup there. So, don't know if this was on the 21 or not, but man, that one just kind of, that might just kick him in the tail a little bit. Looked like he could have had a wheel spin or something on this restart of that one. Got your odds on Biddy. Everybody's going for Biddy these days. Biddy is sitting back there. We got 129. It is going to be a green-white checkered finish. Hopefully you guys are dancing and bumping to the music, because it's going to be loud all night.
Feel that rhythm in your chest tonight. Neon posters, city painted in light. No hesitation, let it take control. Every heartbeat sinking with your soul. Don't think, just let it flow. Lose yourself, let go. Move your body, don't slow down. Let the music spin you around. Hands up high, feel the sound. We're alive in this moment now. Move your body, feel the fire. Take it higher and higher. No limits, no gravity. Just you, the beat and energy. Footsteps echo on the glowing floor. Every second makes you want it more. Shadows dancing in every room. In this rhythm we're unstoppable. No fear, just let it show. This is all we know. Move your body, don't slow down. Let the music spin you around. Hands up high, feel the sound. We're alive in this moment now. Move your body, feel the fire. Take it higher and higher. No limits, no gravity. Just you, the beat and energy. Close your eyes, feel the wave. Let it carry, let it take.
All right, here we come to the final restart. Jenna Lee's got her hands in the air, and she's going to wave like she don't care. Here we go. It is game on. Isaac Hendricks gets the great restart here. Can he beat Biddy to turn one? We got 2 laps to go here. Nobody's backing off the throttle just yet. Biddy's got to get him on the... He's got to get the run on the high side. Hendricks comes up. Biddy off the wall. Isaac Hendricks maintains that lead. Biddy is trying to chase him down. Doug Ward, meanwhile, is defending against Cal Eckert and Josh Larson. Hang on to this one. Eckert high up into the wall. That is going to allow Doug Ward and Gabriel Garcia to come through. So it's Hendricks, Biddy, Ward, Larson, our top 5 here with Garcia in the mix. Hendricks hanging on. Biddy is trying to catch him after a great race already. Will he have it to get the distance here? Garcia's got the boot run on board. The drag race. Hendricks is gonna win. And it looks like it's gonna be Hendricks, Biddy, Ward, Garcia, and Larson are top 5 here tonight. What a great finish. Then it goes Corvo, Scoville, Balance, Divide, Ingram, Morales, Eckert, Palmer, Perry, Crabtree, Green, Jacobson, Gold, Wagoner, and Ben Madden here tonight as we are going to go into the post-race show now. Larson's car completely obliterated at the end of that one. I don't know who did that, but it's not how you wanted to go to the pits there. Garcia giving him a great bump there after that one as a little good job bump out of both of them. Brandon Perry with a shot on Garcia. Isaac Hendricks happy as a clam, celebrating an opening win here at Homestead. Now we're going to go ahead, bring up Larson, and see how he feels after this one. Josh Larson.
Yo, what's up?
Man, what a night. I mean, Gino was in the deal. She was cheering you on the whole time. I don't know what you're sensing on your end, but man, what a night for you. How does it feel to get 5th place here tonight?
I'm actually, I'll take it, but I'm really disappointed. We were running easily top 3, and then, of course, I don't know if you saw, but the lap car started pitting in turn 3 and just brake checked me, and it was a dogfight to get back to even 5th. Thankfully, we had some yellows there, and we were able to squeak one out. But I'm kind of disappointed. I think I had probably a 3rd place car. So I'll take it, but disappointed.
Not to break the bad news to you, but you might want to change your team name on SDK.
You'll have to send me a link. I only do that whenever the links are sent out.
Yeah, your thing is still set for a certain team you don't like that, but we're not going to mention that on here tonight. But no, you got 5th place here. Definitely a tough battle. All in all, a great night for you. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching, cheer you on?
Yeah, of course. My beautiful wife in the chat there, Gina. I appreciate her letting me come out here and have fun with Gabe out here, roughing it up. Yeah, thanks to the family. Thanks for broadcasting this. These cars are a blast. It puts it in the driver's hands compared to the Cup cars. The Cup cars just slot cars. They're not as fun. But these O'Reilly cars are a blast. I'm glad you're broadcasting it.
Thank you for that, Josh. I'm going to get you out of here, and great job here tonight at Homestead.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. So that was Josh Larson. Now we're going to go to the young gun, Gabriel Garcia, down there parking his number 0 machine. We're going to bring him on up here and see how he feels after this one. Gabe? Oh, Gabe?
Brandon Smith.
Man, what a night. You got that number 0 W machine up into top 5 spot. How is this one for you? Because you look pretty quick all night, and it looked like the only thing you might have been trying is maybe overdriving the corners. Was that the case in how it felt, or was it just a little bit different than that?
In beginning of the race, I was definitely overdriving it, killing the tires. So I was stuck back in the top 10, almost to the teens. But towards the end, started figuring out a little more, and I was able to battle for the top 3, and then stepped on my tail going into the restart. So I thought that was the end of my race, but coming to the green, white, checkered, pulled a pretty good 3-wide move, and we come out with a top 5. So it's a good spot to start the season, and can't wait till next week.
Yeah. Do you feel like you could have had a little bit more out of it at the end of the night?
The best I think it probably would have been was top 3. Biddy and Hendricks were just on skates. They were flying. But it's it's a great way to end the race. At least, you know, we start off with the points fourth, and we move on.
All right, man. Well, great job here tonight. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching cheer you on here tonight?
Absolutely. I want to thank you, as always, for putting on a great broadcast. I know this was pretty last minute, so as always, you put on a great show. I want to thank, I believe, our sponsors, No BS Tech?
Yes, that is correct.
All right. No BS Tech, I want to thank for sponsoring the race. You know, hope we put out a good show for everyone watching tonight. I want to thank my sponsors, Next Era Air and AC, and W Energy and W ran on the car tonight, and hopefully we can keep going.
All right, man. Well, great job here tonight. Congrats, and can't wait to see what you do next week.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So Gabriel Garcia gets a great finish here. Now let's go talk to him. Driver of the 07 Ford Mustang, last season's champion, Doug Ward. If we can find him. There he is. Dougie boy.
Hey there, Brandon.
Man, top 3 on the podium once again. How does this one feel for you?
You know, feels great. Awesome way to start a season in a car that I love. You know, just I really felt like I had to kind of fight for this one because I qualified 22nd because, you know, touched the wall in qualifying both times, both my laps invalidated. So I really had to like come from the very back for this. So feels good. Feels good that I was able to do that.
And as you were kind of progressing through the race and getting up there, did you think coming up definitely 19 spots from 22nd place, do you feel like you could have done better, or do you feel like you're about right where you felt like it should be?
It's hard to say that I could have done better because, you know, Biddy and Isaac Hendricks, as far as I could tell, they had it pretty locked down all night. It was going to be tough to beat them starting third or starting 22nd. But, you know, that's the way it is.
Well, you ran a great race either way, man. It's not easy to jump 19 spots in a single race. I should know. I haven't done it yet. But you did a great job nonetheless. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching cheer you on tonight?
Yep. I've got to shout out my mom and grandma. They always watch the races. You for putting on a great stream. Brandon Perry for putting on a great league. And the Trevor Project. You can donate to the Trevor Project. There should be a link in the stream description. I checked before the interview.
I think I got the right one up there this time.
You did. I checked. So, yeah, that should do it.
All right there, Doug. Well, great job, man. Congrats. Well-earned podium here tonight, and great job. Can't wait to see what you do next week. Thank you. So Doug Ward right there. Now let's go ahead, bring him on up here. Driver of that number 32, Nick Biddy, get losing out right at the end. We're going to hear about this one and seeing how he feels, especially after such a tough race. I'm going to have to jump into a different chat, however, to bring him up here. There we go. Let's bring him on up. Nick.
Brandon Smith, how you doing?
Man, what a race out of you. Looked like you're, let's talk, we're just going to throw it out there, man. You got beat on the last part. How does this one feel? Or is this one of that you wish you would have had?
Isaac Hendricks must be the luckiest man on the face of this earth. Congratulations, buddy. He ran a good green white checker. So good job. Maybe next week we'll be able to finish the full race without the cautions at the end.
No, we're gonna throw the monkey on the back here. Now, do you feel like if the green white checkered would not have came out, it would have been a completely different outcome?
Oh yeah, you don't think so?
It's hard to tell because we were watching you dominate this thing, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, the sparks fly, the cautions come out, and then next thing you know,
had a 3-second lead. I think I was going to win with 10 to go. But hey, it is what it is. Hey, that's part of racing, right? I know we're talking about sour grapes here, but yeah, that's part of racing. And I know I said it sarcastically, but he really did run a good race to hang in there, and he got that. He was faster than me on the restarts. So it was going to take me. It was going to take me a handful more laps to start walking him down. I wasn't. My car didn't ever really come on until 5 or 10 laps into the run. Then it felt like it got pretty consistent after that. But no, it was good. He ran a really good race, and it was a good race. And like I said, till what, 10 to go or something like that. So.
Yeah, so hopefully you don't become a bridesmaid and fall short next week, right?
Maybe not. Where are we at next week? What's the track? I don't even know.
I have no clue. They threw me in the last minute, dude. I'm as new to this as you are. Auto Club next week. So.
Auto Club, yeah, that'd be fun.
Are you excited for going to Auto Club?
I'm extremely excited to go to Auto Club. Extremely.
All right. Well, Jesse Biddy says that's my baby daddy.
Hey, man, that's my number one fan right there. So, yeah, that's my sweetheart.
All right, man. Well, as always, man, great having you up here. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody? Because I already know your first one right out the gate. Because if she doesn't hear it, she's going to come after you with a pitchfork. And I'll hand her some gasoline.
For sure. So, I guess first and foremost, appreciate Shark Machine, and thank you, Jason Henderson and Sean Parker. Appreciate you guys letting us put the name on the car, and it looks great this week, I think. We'll have to talk to the painter, me. Also, shout out to Nora Mill up in Helen, Georgia, the oldest still working grist mill in Georgia. Thank you, Joe and Addie, for all your support. And honestly, last but not least, my beautiful smoking hot wife, Jessie Biddy, thank you for watching. I love you. And also thank you for Takora and Coley and Cameron for watching.
All right, man. Well, thank you for that, Nick. Great having you up here. A tough one to watch, man. You're bridesmaids once again, so back to the corner you go, buddy.
That's right. That's all I got.
Thanks.
We'll holler at you later, buddy.
Thanks, man. Great having you up here.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. That's Nick Biddy, everybody. And now we're going to go to the main man. He lucked out here in the Dude Wipes #9 Chevrolet Camaro. Let's hear from Isaac Hendricks. Isaac. Oh, Isaac? Hello? Isaac.
I got you.
Man, about time. Run a show here, jeez. So you got the win here, and what a race you ran, man! It was a great run all the way around for you. How do you feel on this one?
Well, after practice, I was like, well, maybe top 10, maybe top 5. I wasn't really expecting much. Homestead in these cars anyway is not one of my best tracks. Then qualified 4th, and I think I spent the first run just trying to watch Nick and see how he ran the track, and I just learned all day and hung in there till the end. And I honestly think we were at best a 3rd place car. I think Nick and Larson and Mike were maybe just a little better than us, so we were kind of similar. But I think Biddy probably had the best car today.
Do you feel like you might have lucked out this time, especially towards the end?
Yeah, so I think I would have finished probably 5th, maybe, if that caution didn't come out there. And then when it did, what I usually do is I take 2 and everybody else takes 4, gets the track position, and then I just defend. So, I think it's working, but maybe they'll catch on and try it. But until then, we'll try to steal these wins as much as we can.
All right, man. Well, you did a great job here. Especially on some of the restarts. You watched Biddy, the restarts between you and Biddy. We noticed you were having a little bit of the edge on the restarts. Was that just how you were taking off, just getting into the throttle, as opposed to maybe how Biddy might have been, where it seemed like he had a long run car versus the short run.
Yeah, I think our restarts are pretty good. I think not the green white checker, but the one before. If that yellow didn't come out, I think Biddy would have had me because his car really came in, going into 3. But on that final restart, I got an okay jump, I think, and then I kind of just full throttled. I didn't really lift a ton. And then when I saw him getting the wall, I was like, okay, I just got to run the bottom and just take his air away. And I was pretty sure he wasn't going to catch me.
Well, it worked. So great job on that front. And great job all race long. I mean, you were on it the entire time. It didn't look like you missed too much in the pits or anything. So any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching cheer you on in that number 9 machine?
Yeah, I want to thank you again for broadcasting these races. I want to thank Perry for putting on a good league. Parents at home, a sister, and got the Dude Wipes car out again, and I think we're undefeated in that car this year. So shout out to Dude Wipes.
All right, man. Well, congrats and great job here tonight, and I can't wait to see what you do next race.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
Thank you. As Isaac Hendricks, everybody rocking that number 9 Dude Wipes machine. See him right there on Victor down on the front stretch there, parked up. For everybody that's wondering, we're going to Auto Club next, but this Wednesday night, I know we were going to have 2 weeks off. Guess what? They're coming back. It's with a vengeance. The PGR boys in the Cup Series travel to Watkins Glen for the Racing Electronics 1-2-3. You'll see that link actually pop up and get changed as it is currently up already, and then they're going to travel to Daytona with that one. However, these guys here are going to be traveling to Auto Club next week, right on Monday night, so you will not want to miss it. And, of course, this Saturday, Blackout Zone League, the ARCA Series, will be traveling to they're going to be traveling to Homestead, Miami for the Florida Sheriff's 150, Florida Sheriff's Association 150 at Homestead, Miami. So we'll be back here again Saturday night with the ARCA cars, actually. So hopefully everybody is liking what you see. And if you want to see more of this type of action, obviously hit that sub button, hit that like button. It does not bite very often. And as always, thank you for watching, everybody. I couldn't do this without you guys out there. Shout out to everybody. And I'll catch you guys again soon. See you guys again Wednesday.
Engine screaming under neon lights, rubber burning through the Friday night, green flag waving, hear the crowd explode, full throttle fire as I take control, helmet down, got my eyes ahead, living life at 200 instead, every corner trying to steal my place, but